Hi Pisces, welcome to your What They Can't Get Over reading for September 20th through 19th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the Recommend a Reader shout out, which goes to Solari Tarot. Love and support to him. Hopefully you get a chance to stop by, check him out, show him some love and support yourself if you like what he has to say. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. Alright, Pisces. What they can't get over for Pisces. This is going either way. Either it's someone that doesn't want you out of their life because they just can't quite quit you, or this is someone that's like, oh, I'm going to die on this hill. I'm mad. I'm not going to take it anymore. And wow, it's kind of an extreme type of reading. All right, so we got Four of Wands here. That way. No? Four of Wands, Strength, Eight of Cups, Six of Wands, the Hermit, King of Wands, Reiki, Nine of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Right. Where'd you go? There you are. We got two eights here. Interesting. And two nines. Two eights and two nines. Whoopsie. Three eights. Eight of Cups and Wheel of Fortune. So, are you taking a break? Is this someone that's just like, I can't take it anymore? Our time has come? All right. Or is that you that's saying, you know what, I can't, not going to do it. And that was the Eight of Cups right there too. Interesting. Okay, so this is someone trying to be strong, but they're kind of just not doing well on the inside. Is this fresh grief, or is this, right? You could be dealing with a Virgo, Sagittarius, Leo. It's not over. What's this Eight of Man? What's this Strength card about? The Star. So Leo and Aquarius. Okay. What's this Six of Wands about? This Hermit. Seven of Cups. So we got the Hangman, Seven of Cups. King of Wands about Death. That could be Scorpio. And the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. This Nine of Cups about Pisces. Three of Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune. What is it about? Okay, this jumped. Five of Cups. Fortune. Five of Cups. That's interesting. Fortune about. Two of Cups. Holy cow. This. All right. All right. What did I do that for? So this is somebody that is probably going to be relying on friends and family to kind of see them through this difficult time. And there we are. Because it's going to be about trying to move past this and really find, fill in the void of what's been left by you two having this argument and falling out, or this breakup, whatever the rift is. This is someone that is going to try and fill that with friends and family to really bolster them and get them through. They are confused about how they feel. They're going to need some time to figure this out. And it's, wow. What's this Eight of Cups about? I didn't like that. I don't like it like that. Okay, so we got the Ten of Swords and the Death card. This is someone that's like, all right, this is a definite ending, but they are going to need help getting through this because there's going to be some sadness and grieving. It's going to take them quite a while to get over this. And it feels like you two never really were on the same page. That was their issue, Pisces, is that they felt like it was either an issue of not wanting for things to progress or things not being stable and secure like they thought they should be. Hold on a minute. This is someone that wants to be by themselves. As much as they're grieving the loss, they feel there's a sense that they could feel betrayed. That they just feel like, well, you know what? If you're not going to take a chance on me, then if you're not going to accept me as I am, then I'm walking. And that has insulted their pride. That has insulted their sense of posterity and who they are. It might even have made them doubt themselves, which is like a huge sin. You know what I mean? Like, you made me doubt myself. I wasn't good enough for you, and I wanted this and that, but we just weren't on the same page. We didn't want the same things. And I think they want. This is someone, according to them, had designs on, a commitment, or let's see where this goes, and I'm in it for the long haul here. Let's just see what happens. So while it might not have been a marriage, or even a live-in situation. This was somebody that wanted the exclusivity of you, but you have somehow hurt them or betrayed them or wounded them by not wanting to accept them as they are, by wanting to see them in your future, and so like wanting to see them long term. Maybe they felt like you didn't think they were enough for you, but this is someone that is kind of bruised and wounded and very insulted that they didn't measure up to you. That's what's really bothering them, and that's what they left over. It was that they felt like you made them feel, according to them, that they weren't good enough for you, that they didn't do enough, that they didn't give enough, that they weren't that into it, that they needed to do more for you. And they are taking that personal because it's like, well, I didn't think we were that serious so quick. Like from their point of view, it's almost like, well, that's kind of demanding of you. You know what I mean? Like, why are you moving so fast? Or why do you want so much from me? So in hindsight, they're kind of just like, it's a huge ego hit to them. And they're wanting to be around friends and family to kind of nurse those wounds. They're really trying to get over this and to power through it and to be strong and to just, do all the things and move on and all this. But deep down, honestly, like they just want to be happy again. They're just wanting to take it day by day and get through this, and they're wanting to kind of do their own thing. They're kind of removed themselves. They're keeping close to family, but as far as socializing or dating, kind of doing their own thing, not really engaging all that much because they're still really reeling from this. And if truth be told, at the end of the day, if you were to come back and say you're sorry, if you were to come back and offer whatever they think you should offer, like an apology or, you are enough, I was just going through a stressful time and got really grabby, whatever. If you were to come back and reverse that somehow, if you were to take back what you said or take back the demands or the criteria, whatever, they want that. They're proud though. They're not going to tell you that. They're going to walk away and nurse their wounds and not look back. But if you were to come back and take back what you said, whatever happened, if you were to try and reverse that or to apologize, they would be into it. They would be open to hearing it. Yeah. All right. The thing is that this isn't over for them. It won't be for a while, but that doesn't mean that a reconciliation is around the corner because this is someone that will not reach out. It's like they're hurt and offended. And they're wanting you to reach out. Otherwise, they're just going to keep nursing their wounds in private, by themselves, unto themselves. This is someone that grieves quietly and privately. So they're probably really trying to sell it that they're fine and they're moving on and, let's go out and do this and whatever. Oh, can't, sorry, busy. They're not busy. They just probably don't have anything left in the tank from keeping up appearances. And at 3 p.m, they just want to be at home or at work, something to take their mind off of it because they don't want to be out and about and all of a sudden start to get sad and everybody see that. So this is someone that's kind of grieving or going through it privately. They really were hopeful that whatever they had with you would turn into something. And the fact that you didn't see it that way is very, they just are very sad that you two weren't on the same page. And so they're just trying to get through day to day now, just living one day at a time, one foot in front of the other, doing their own thing. They're kind of an island. They don't want to have any kind of serious emotional attachment for other than family for a while. Else for Queen of Cups, you could be dealing with a Cancerian. It could be that they feel like they can't get over that you left, that you decided to go after they put forward their demands, or they said, look, this is what I want out of the relationship, or what I don't want out of the relationship. Was there something about what you told them or what you asked of them that offended them, that made them feel less than, that made them feel ashamed, that hurt? Could be dealing with the Cancerian here, but this is a time for you and a time for them, actually. I mean, for both of you to just focus on yourself and kind of that self-care that might have been lacking in the relationship. Because this is about both of you needing to be buoyed and supported by friends and family and those that love you and care for you. So it just, and it also kind of hits home that this person felt like they had a real strong emotional connection to you. And at the end of the day, if you weren't lovers, at least you were still friends. And they thought that connection, that part of it was strong. They thought the respect and the friendship was strong and stable. So I think that's why they're also hurt and they feel betrayed, because you were someone that they had a strong emotional connection and safety with, and they felt like that was betrayed by either you walking away, or they felt betrayed enough to where they had to walk away. So usually it's like, oh, you hurt me. This person, I really feel like it's like on a friendship level too, not just like on a romantic relationship level, but like this is someone that you two grew pretty close, also just in terms of compatibility, like, dare I say, excellent roommates. And I think that's why this person, like, they'll sit there and nurse their wounds in private, but they won't reach out because you hurt their pride. Like you made them feel ashamed and stupid for, I can't explain it. It's like they, I thought we were at least friends, that you wouldn't say something like that to me, or that you at least cut me some slack because we were friends. Or I just feel like they thought that you should have treated them differently because of the emotional closeness that you had, especially the friendship. Because this doesn't feel like the most passionate relationship. It feels like it might have, and maybe that's why you left or didn't want things anymore. Because things weren't passionate, things weren't thriving, you two weren't on the same page. They might have gotten complacent or slowed down, but it's just a real affront to them that wasn't enough for you. And they also are ashamed. It makes them feel like they're not enough for you. Okay. So this is someone's pride is hurt. And I mean, they're not going to reach out, but they're secretly hoping you will. So what they can't get over, pride. It's pride. They feel like they fell short in your eyes, and they can't handle feeling that they're less than in your eyes. What else for Pisces? Got this hair that keep, okay. All right, 4 of Wands reversed and the 7 of Pentacles. So this is someone that is constantly thinking about the breakup. It's funny because I keep saying they're not going to reach out, but here they are thinking, well, either I go this way or I go this way. This is someone that might be like, well, I guess it's not going to work out, so I'm just going to be by myself. I'm going to kind of hunker down for the future and just kind of work and do my own thing. But I'm not really going to invest over here anymore. I'm not going to really, it's almost like their focus has shifted. Because this is someone that's just kind of wanting something to focus on that'll pay off in the future. That's wanting to know what to put their energy towards, that's stable, secure, steady, that will pay off for them in the future, that won't give them any drama, that'll be exactly what they thought it was be here over here, and then I'm going to work towards it, and it's going to be what I thought it should be. There's no disappointment, no surprises, because I can't handle any more of that crap, because the whole life just imploded since me and Pisces just broke up or aren't working out. I had a lot of it riding on that, and maybe we weren't the best of this and that, or something had kind of waned or gotten passive, but we were still really good friends and we cared about each other, and we really cared about each other at one time. That's not happening now. I'm kind of in limbo, but okay. But I just want something to look forward to and to work towards. I just want to be happy again. I just want to know one thing that I can concentrate on that'll get me through this. That's what that feels like. That just tell me if it's going back to school or whatever, just give me something to keep myself busy, take my mind off this, and then I can look up back in 6 months and be like, oh, okay, I'm good. Because this could be them hurting right now. And we got the Queen of Cups over here too. Wow. All right, Pisces. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you, I wish you luck with this, because I don't know if you're in the same boat. I don't know. I don't know how you might be taking this better than they are. You might be kind of angry or mad, or I don't know. It's getting blurry, so I don't know why. I don't know why it's getting blurry. Were you two that connected to where you're both kind of feeling the same thing, but you're kind of like, got your arms crossed, like, okay, that's right, she better this or he better that, or yeah, there's pride involved here. Okay. All right. Well, I hope this was helpful, and I hope that you are doing well. This was largely focused on them, but the thing is that they won't reach out. But if you wanted to, or if you were going to, they'd listen. For as much as they're blustery about, nope, I'm just going to do my own thing and I'm just starting a new, I'm moving on, I'm doing my own thing, I'm with family and friends, I'm good. If you were to go back, if that's what you want, I'm not saying to do it, but if you were, they'd be up for it. But it would have to be something you wanted, because if there's no benefit to you, what's the point? But I'm just saying that if you were to, I don't know, one conversation could turn this whole thing around. But this is primarily focused on them. I can't get a lock on, like, you're kind of in the background, but this is all them. It's like they push their way forward and like, no, listen to me, this is the story. And then you're in the back just kind of watching, like, there they go, all right, well, you know where they stand at least, right? So I hope this was helpful to you. I hope to see you in the next reading, and I hope you have a good rest of the month. You take care.